Okay, hi YouTube. I wanted to come on today and share with you this book that I have been reading that I'm just so in love with. The book is called 29 Gifts: How a Month of Giving Can Change Your Life by Cami Walker. So I ran across this book by accident. It showed up in my recently watched videos in YouTube, and I hadn't recently watched it, so I had never even heard of it. So I just kind of took that as a little nudge from the universe that I was supposed to check it out. So I did. And it's about this lady. She's about, I think, 35 years old at the time, and she had just gotten married, and then she gets diagnosed with multiple sclerosis shortly after her wedding. So she is just distraught, thinking that she's finna, start this new life off with her husband and, live happily ever after. And things just kind of went downhill very, very fast. So she called one of her spiritual advisors during one of her sick spells, and the lady suggested that she give 29 gifts in 29 days. And I'm not done reading this book. I'm about halfway through. But it is such a feel-good book. It is so inspiring. And there's a website called 29gifts.org. They have like this little calendar that you can print off. So if you want to, it's like a social network. So if you can read blogs of other women, or other people, I should say, who's giving 29 gifts in 29 days. It's almost like a challenge to do it type of thing, the website is. And, on the website, you can download a calendar so you can track your giving, because one of the things they say in the book is you should journal out what you're doing. And when I say 29 gifts in 29 days, I mean little gifts. Like, give someone a phone call that you haven't talked to in a while. Give someone a hand across the street, an elderly person, or give a smile to someone who looks down. Give a compliment. Give encouragement. It's not necessarily monetary. In fact, she stays away from monetary. I mean, she's given monetary gifts, but that's not the focus. So I decided to take this challenge. Like, when you think about your life, or if I think about my life, I haven't started the 29 days yet. I'm going to do it next month. But I was just thinking about, since I've been reading this book the past couple of days, like yesterday, for instance, I went to my mom's for dinner and to spend time with her, like I do every Sunday. And as soon as I get there, I give her a hug and a kiss. Someone was telling me about this new mentoring program that they signed up for to help out, and I gave them my undivided attention to listen to, because they were so excited, and I just gave them my undivided attention and listened to it, and then I gave them support. And so I was just kind of thinking back, and I was like, I took that for granted, that I was giving my mom a hug and a kiss, on Sundays. Like, I didn't look at that as a gift. I never looked at that as I was giving her that gift. And that's exactly what it is. When we're listening to someone, we're giving them our time and attention. That is a gift. So this book, it just kind of helps you get into a mode of gratitude, stay conscious of your day, So it's like you're looking for ways to give, or I believe God will just allow you opportunities to give if you're open for something like this. So since this is a 29-day challenge, and I imagine it'll just be an adoption for the rest of your life. I can't imagine after the 29 days you just stop giving. I mean, but for 29 days, you're supposed to focus on giving. And so since next month, this is leap year, so since next month is February, and February this year has 29 days in the month, I thought I'd start in February. That'll be easy for me to keep track of, and I'm not going to download the calendar on the site, because I already keep a journal every day. So I'm just going to keep track of my giving in my regular journal daily. And then this book says if you miss a day, you're supposed to start all over. Which, like I said, I can't imagine anybody missing a day, because I think we all give on some level every day anyway. It's just a matter of being conscious of it and, you know, trying to do it more. So I just wanted to share this book with you guys. Last couple of days, I have been reading this. It has put me in a real feel-good place. I'm just loving it. And so I posted this as my Facebook status, I think on Saturday, about this book. And then someone said, you know, where did you get it? I want to check it out. So I said to them, because they live here locally and they're a good friend of mine, I said, well, when I'm done, which I'll be done probably today or tomorrow, I said, when I'm done, then I will give you this book. And so then she can read it and then give it to somebody else. So this book, I think, is just going to get passed around. It could be one of our gifts or one of their gifts, as you know. I don't know, but I'll give it to you. Don't go out and buy it. You can read it in a couple of days and then just pass it on. So that's all I wanted to say. I encourage all of you, if you like to read, if you this is the beginning of the year, so if you're not in a feel-good place and you want to get in a feel-good place, this book will encourage you. So just because this lady was sick and this book transformed her life, I mean, she started feeling better after doing this. I'm not going to tell you about the book. It's so inspiring. But, so whether you're sick, I think this book is for someone who is dealing with the illness or someone who's not. This book will transform the way you think about what you're doing every day. It's almost like you will just start looking for ways to give. That will get us outside of ourselves. You know, we may not be dealing with a sickness, but we may be dealing with a problem or a situation that got us, you know, all thinking about ourselves and what we're going through or whatever. This book will help you not focus on self and focus on others. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Talk to you soon.